Guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's having such an amazing weekend so far. So, I actually wanted to make a story time slash basically a little introduction of what made me started owning my own business and what it took and basically how it all started. So, I where to begin? Well, I'm gonna start off with the little story of how it all started. So I was I wasn't expecting to own a small business. I originally planned was to go to college to become a firefighter. Because all my life I always wanted to be a firefighter. I always wanted to be a firefighter paramedic and I always wanted to help people. Well, I had no experience with businesses. I had no experience learning about businesses, but I was in college and I I basically saw that one of my friends um, owned a business, and I I was basically I was expecting this, but when I was in college, I was trying to get my EMT certification. If you guys don't know what EMT stands for, stands for Emergency Medical Technician, and I uh, I was trying to get it, and it was too hard. Well, a really good friend of mine who has owned the her business told me that when she's going on 11 years now on business, um, she told me the great aspects of owning a business. So I looked into it. I had a lot of good mentors, and I I first originally what made me also become a business person is how I when I was in school, I used to do what fundraisers for my school. Um, I actually would help out with when I was a janitor. I would actually help out with. We had a little kind of like a gift shop in this nursing home, and this gift shop residents would come in, buy things from toilet paper to toothbrushes, and I basically would help out with that. And basically, when I was in school, um, I was basically helping out with this gift shop. Well, this gift shop had like pop, uh, greeting cards, pretty much things like little knickknacks, snacks. Um, Basically, it had all kinds of things like souvenirs. I mean, you name it. And when I was in school, when I wasn't in school, she basically, uh, I would help out with this gift shop, such as stocking shelves, um, basically counting the money after every sale. Basically, I would pretty much just help out with that, and I I really enjoyed it, and I was like, maybe this would be pretty good for me, and I thought, oh, this could be cool. So later on down the run, I uh, I started helping out with my school. I was in school, high school, and I was in student council. And in the student council, which this is what another reason why I call it business is calling. When I was in student council at my school, I used to for help raise fundraisers for my school. We would sell coffee and muffins to teachers, and basically we would do like fundraisers for like if something was broken, we would, make a fundraiser and it wouldn't come out of the school's pocket. And we would do everything from even making fundraisers for, uh, you know, prom to all kinds of stuff. Even the school would help us on this. Uh, I would basically, help out with when it came to, selling even stuff. I mean, it was really fun. And I was really enjoying because we actually, one time, we made over, I think it was, I'm not 100% sure, I think it was like $30,000 for upgrades for the school. And so we did really good. I mean, we was selling all kinds of stuff. Uh, we even had like little snack table to um, basically things that like the kids would actually, the students, which I would run the gift shop at the school most time. We would have kids that would come in, like students, and buy all kinds of stuff like water or Gatorade or whatever, and that money went towards the school. And every year, before the end of the school year, we would have the money to upgrade the school, such as like if we need new basketballs or if we needed like things that we needed. And I basically would help out with that. When I graduated, I actually had somebody take over to, do it, and it's basically like a family tradition in school where every time either somebody graduates or they no longer want to do it or they can't, the person would pass it down to the next person, and so on and so on. So that what got me into business. Another thing that got me into business that I really was really happy, mentioned about my friend that has 10 years of business. She was actually uh, working as a hair grooming person, and she was working at a regular job. Well, she came up with the money to uh, to own her own business, and she has been doing it over 11 years, and I'm really happy for her. And she inspired me to, own a business. So when I graduated from high school, I was looking into owning my own business, and I wasn't expecting it. Uh, I was expecting it. Uh, I thought maybe, um, it wasn't cut out. I kept thinking, oh, I need to go to college and all that. Well, I kind of laid the business aside, and I kind of just went to college for firefighting because that was my originally plan. Well, I guess what really helped me was I had a lot of people encourage me to own a business, and I didn't know how to own a business. I literally, I didn't even know how to even, you know, do it. When it came to even, you know, what does it take to file taxes, or what does it take to do this, what does it take to do that, and it was very interesting. So about 8 years later, uh, my originally business was called from my last name called Stinnett Farm, and we had chickens and all that. And what really got me into raising chickens is because we have people love farm fresh eggs. Well, I got into it and stuff like that, and it was really cool. And then before my mom Becky retired, um, I was the original owner. Well, when my mom, Becky, my second mom, Becky, retired, the one you see in the videos, when she retired from her job, uh, she wanted to pitch in, so we combine the business together. And from this day, we actually changed the name, got different things, and that's how it's called Nance's Homestead. Well, I, from this day, I enjoy it. Even when I used to volunteer at Cowtown, to when I was working at all kinds of jobs, um, even when I was working at McDonald's, I would actually, be like, oh my God, this is not right for me, owning the businesses. So I'm really happy I got to own a business. I have been doing this now for 8 years, and I'm really happy. I really enjoy working with different people. And the most thing I always like about owning a business is you meet a lot of different people, from people that you don't even know that, uh, you know, and it's like you interact with people, even if they have a question or concern, or like if they wanting to know if you, what it took. I mean, and the thing is, I always like to educate on people to own a business. I always, and the thing about me, which I have been doing this year and last year, I have been educating on people, even school kids. I would literally go to schools and educate about chickens, educate like why should you own a business. I mean, it is just because, you know, just because you have a disability, or just because you have different things that you don't understand, you can actually own a business. Just because you know you can actually do it. I really encourage people to own a business, especially, a business that you want to do. I mean, even if it's a business selling chocolate bars, or even if it's a business like selling TVs or electronics or whatever, I always encourage people to do it. It is not that hard like people think. A matter of fact, and what's really easier is if you're partners with somebody. That's the thing. I mean, and I'm sorry if I keep scratching my nose. My allergies are terrible. But I always encourage people, even if it's, you know, selling pop or selling something. I mean, I always encourage people, if you want to start a business, even if it's something, even if when you're in school, if you want, do student council or come up with school money, I mean, do something that can help you later down the road. And, it's really rewarding whenever own a business. I mean, there's a lot of things that owning a business is, it's really a lot easier. Because when I was doing it, it was extremely hard doing it by myself. But if you have a partner in crime, I call it, it's a lot easier. And I always encourage people to do a business. Even if you have to, come up with volunteers, or, come up with somebody that can help you. Even if it's paying them like $10 a day or $10 a week or whatever. I mean, owning a business is the most absolute thing you want to do. And believe it or not, just because if you decided, oh, well, working at McDonald's is not working out, or working at this, I mean, there's a lot of people that own, businesses while they work a part time job. I mean, even if it's like selling, you know, scrap metal every single day or whatever, owning a business is the most absolute, wonderful, most rewarding, most better thing you can ever do. So, I always encourage people, even if you don't know if it's the right thing, give it a try. Even if it's not working out on the first year, second year, do not give up. As I always tell people, even educating people in school, do not give up on your dream. If you think you want to own a business, you do it. I don't care if it takes you 5 years to make millions of dollars. You can do it. Even if you have to have help, even if you have to have like a mentor or somebody that is willing to help you, take that. Even if it's to go to a trade school, whatever, own up to it, whatever, do it. I really suggest you guys do it. So, anyway, I'm gonna get off here, guys. If you guys like this video, please give a like, subscribe if you're new on here, and thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.